Well, the question about loose tasks or floating tasks, as some people refer to them, let's get back to the definition of projects. So very often people take projects very seriously. Like a project has to be something that has a start and an end, and the tasks in this project have to have that. But we take projects a little bit less seriously. So some projects are like that, exactly, but other projects are like lists of tasks. And for example, what I do, I have a project called my company, and they are all like tasks, loose tasks related to my company, something that doesn't need a project, but it just needs to get done. And also I have a whole project called private, and they're all private tasks. Again, loose tasks, buy that, get that, think about that, which, they don't warrant a project per se, but they need to be somewhere. So what I do is I have these buckets, these projects that never end, and I use them for my personal and company purpose. So this is what I do with loose tasks. But actually in our company, because in Nozbe we actually use Nozbe to run Nozbe, we also have shared projects for loose tasks. For example, I am in charge of our marketing team, and we have a project called marketing. And over there, we put all the loose tasks, marketing related. And for example, when there is an idea for a webinar, so there is a task, webinar for December, and then in the task we discuss the webinar, the ideas, in comments. And when we know, okay, let's do the webinar, then we convert this task to a project, webinars in December, and then over there we manage all the tasks related to the webinars. And when the webinars are done, the project is done. But we have this bucket called marketing for these marketing related projects, also for the ideas, to let the ideas incubate and then graduate them to projects. But also, to have some small marketing maintenance tasks and things like that. So this is what we do in Nozbe. This is what I do. Sometimes when I have a few loose tasks that I want to do next week, I have a new category called next week or this week. And then I mark these tasks with this category. So for example, when next week comes and I want to review what kind of tasks I had for this week, I can go to category and see which kind of tasks I had planned or I thought I could do this week. So we have that. So we use both the categories, more flexible, but also projects in the form of buckets and lists of tasks, which don't lead to a certain outcome, but are just loose tasks that later hopefully graduate to projects and to some great ideas. So this is how we deal with loose tasks and floating tasks in Nozbe. But in the future, we're thinking about actually creating a separate space for them, maybe in Nozbe. We don't know yet. But if you could let me know in the comments below how you use loose tasks, what's your best practice? Let me know. Let's discuss in the comments. And if you have some suggestions for Nozbe, how we can improve that, how we can improve this experience, do let me know.